Hi, Spark Kids. Okay, we're going to take a break from our regular lesson. We're going to talk about what happens 3 years after what we've been talking about. See, what we've been talking about the last few days is the stuff that Jesus taught right away when he started his earthly ministry. But 3 years later, something else happened. It was Passover time, which, if you remember, we just studied that in Exodus. So you should remember what that means. If not, look it up and have your parents help you out. And if they don't know, they should read it too. But they were celebrating Passover time. And Passover time was a time when forgiveness was offered for sin. But Jesus knew that this year was going to be very different because they weren't going to sacrifice a lamb like they did in the Old Testament. They were going to sacrifice him. And that's why we call him our sacrificial lamb. I am so thankful for what Jesus did for me. Because when I look at my life and I look at the mistakes that I have made, and I know that I am not perfect, I'm so thankful that he loved me enough that on that time, so long ago, he decided that Jeree was worth dying for. And he decided that you were worth dying for. And he gave up his life full of pain. He gave up his life and died a criminal's death so that we could just pray a simple prayer as long as we mean it with our hearts and say, God, forgive me. Jesus, forgive me, when we know we've messed up. And that's why he did it. He did it because he loves us so much, and he wants us to have a relationship with him. He longs for a relationship with him. So talk to him. Talk to him like he's sitting right in the room. Just say, hey, yo, Jesus, what's up? Okay, yeah, that was pretty lame. I get it. Whatever you want to say to him, though. Say, Jesus, I had a rough day today, and I need you. Or, Jesus, this really cool thing happened, and I couldn't wait to tell you. Just talk to him like a normal person, because he was. He knows what it's like to be us. So especially this week, as we celebrate his sacrifice for us, I hope that you will just tell him how much you love him. And if there's anything you need to ask forgiveness for, now's a good time. Let's love Jesus the way he deserves to be loved.